how to hire an independent contractor. So number one is making sure your classification is correct. So are you hiring an independent contractor or are you hiring an employee? Now, it really boils down to one main thing at the end of the day is how much control you have over that person. And so with that being said, the more control you have, the more likely they're an employee. The less control you have, the more likely they're a contractor. But I have an awesome checklist at the end of the video, so make sure you grab that. Number two, figure out the tasks that you are hiring this person for. What is this job description? It'd be wonderful if you can write the job description, but if not, it's okay. Write a bullet point of all the different tasks that you need this person to do for you. Now, whether they are operational tasks or actual work tasks that your business is known for, but write them down so you can actually get a better grip on what kind of a person you need to hire, in what industry you need to hire them, and maybe you need to hire more than one. So that way you have an idea of what you're asking that person to do and whether they're capable of doing it also, and if it's going to be within the scope of their employment with you as well. Number three, have your interview questions ready. Don't just do a blind, I'm gonna hire you type of situation. You wanna have a proper interview process set up. You also wanna make sure that you've done your homework and that person asks for the right resume, asks for referrals, and maybe even ask for some writing samples if that's something that you're hiring them for. Because at the end of the day, when somebody is not up to par, it causes friction and it can cause a lot of also unnecessary extra expenses that you're putting into your business that you could have avoided if you would have just gotten their resume, had some referrals on the table as well, and maybe a writing sample or a sample of whatever you're wanting them to do in your business. Now, interview questions are very important also, so make sure you have that ready, set, go as well. Number four, prepare a contract. Aside from knowing the right classification for the person that you're hiring, you want to make sure they have a contract, because a contract is what really tells that person why they're being hired, what their pay is going to be, how to exit this relationship in the event something happens, then how do you say bye and how do you leave, confidentiality, exclusivity if that's something that you want, and also the covenants of non-disparagement and non-solicitation. And in addition to all of that, who owns the intellectual property? So default, guys, is that independent contractors own the intellectual property rights to anything that they're creating. So if you are wanting to own it as a business owner, then you have to make sure it's written in the contract that it's either made for hire, assignment of rights, or there's a license where you can use it. You don't own it then, but you can use that stuff that they've created. So you need to make sure it's pretty clear in the contract how that works. Number five is posting in the correct locations, the wanted ads that you have. I know I'm in the middle of trying to hire as well. Where do you post? Well, you want to post on your social media so people know that you're doing it and your followers know that you are also wanting to hire somebody. Word of mouth goes around really quickly. Another thing that you want to do is maybe the job sites that people that you are wanting to hire might be coming to or posting wanted ads at that point as well. And then you can also peruse of job applicants in those as well. Another place would be maybe Facebook, LinkedIn. Where is it that the person that you're trying to hire is hanging out? Go and hang out there, whether it's a group that you're in, and that group might have potential people that you're wanting to hire. And so basically you're putting it in a place where you know that those applicants are going to be there, they're going to see it, or somebody that will know somebody that can help you. So have it in the right spot. You might have to pay for a service, and if it's worthwhile, if it makes sense, then go ahead and do that also. Go grab your classification checklist so it can be helpful to you in your business. Good luck.